It's a song I wrote with Chris Davenport, who is a great friend, and he's basically helped run our creative and worship team in New York for the last number of years. And he came up to me one day and said, "Hey Joel, there's a song that we're going to write together." I said, "Oh, sounds fantastic." He was quite assertive about it, and I was like, "Okay, all right, man." I was like, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "It's called Another in the Fire." And I said, "I'm in. I understand that what you're saying there right away." And that's all we kind of had. And then from there, we just kind of just fleshed out the story. And it really, where it was coming from was, I think, I was in a particular season. He was in a particular season, and his wife had just had a baby boy, and we're kind of getting bad news about the child who was basically being diagnosed with autism. And I think sometimes, and we do this as human beings, but we do it a lot in church. We get sometimes like really consumed with what's happened yesterday or in the past, and so it's easy to believe in the God of the Bible, or it's easy to believe in what God might do one day, someday. But there's this moment that we live in. That's all we have. And I think trust, which is a better word for faith, really, is what do you depend on? What's your foundational place of trust? What does that look like in your day-to-day walk?
There was another in the fire, standing next to me. There was another in the waters, holding back the seas. And should I ever need reminding of how I've been set free, there is a cross that bears the burden, where another died for me.
The song is really just, it's a story of, okay, well, God was faithful then, so we're going to believe he's going to be faithful now, and we're going to believe he's going to be faithful to the end. But what I love about it is where that story comes from. The original story is obviously about these three guys way back in the day who basically were told they had to bow down and worship another idol, or they were going to get thrown in the fire. And these three guys said, "Well, no, we're not going to bow down to your idol. We're not going to bow to any other God but the one that we believe in. And so you can throw us in the fire, and we believe that God's going to save us. But even if he doesn't, we're not going to bow down."